Going to the doctor. This is J family. Mrs. J, Mr. J, Jack J, Joel J, Jenny J, Nod, and Rory. Jenny has woken up with a bad cough, and Jack has hurt his arm. They must go and see the doctor. Mrs. J phones the doctor. She makes an appointment while Mr. J helps Jack get dressed. "Oh," shouts Jack, "watch my arm, Dad." The J's go to see the doctors. Mrs. J takes Jack, Jenny, and Joey to see Dr. Woody. "Our appointment is at 2 o'clock, she tells the receptionist. The receptionist checks her book. "Yes, it's for Jack and Jenny, isn't it?" she says. "And for Joey too," says Mrs. J. "He needs to have his immunization." The J's sit in the waiting room. There are lots of people waiting to see the doctor. Mrs. J reads a book to Jenny, Jack, and Joey want to play. Now it's the J's turn. Dr. Woody calls their name. "Who shall I see first?" she says. "Me," says Jack, holding out his arm. Dr. Woody examines Jack. She looks at his sore arm. "It is not broken," she says, "but you do have a sprained wrist, Jack." Dr. Woody puts Jack's arm in a sling. "Just wear this for a few days," Dr. Woody tells him. "It will feel better soon." Dr. Woody checks Jenny. She takes her temperature with a thermometer, then she looks down Jenny's throat. "It is very red," she says. Then she examines Jenny's ears with an otoscope. "Your ears are fine," she tells Jenny. Dr. Woody listened to Jenny's breathing with a stethoscope. "Breathe in and out deeply," she says. She feels Jenny's neck to see if her glands are swollen. "You have a slight chest infection," she says. Jenny needs some medicine. Dr. Woody prints a prescription for Jenny from her computer. Then she sits down at her desk and signs it. Now it's Joey's turn. Dr. Woody gives Joey his immunization. It only hurts a little. She also gives Joey some drops so that he won't get polio. Then she says goodbye to the J's. Sometimes you have an injections to stop you getting polio. The J's pick up Jenny's prescription. Mrs. J stops at the pharmacy. She gives the pharmacist the prescription and he gives her some medicine. At home, Mrs. J and Jenny puts Jenny to the bed. Mrs. J tucks Jenny in and gives her a spoonful of medicine. "You'll be better soon," she says. That evening, Mr. J comes home from work. "How are you all?" he says. Jack jumps to his feet. "Joe is all right and Jenny's in bed," he says. "But look at my sling."